Hey, welcome back. We up in the joke one more time and one more again. And I'll tell you something else. It ain't no sin. Now come on in here and share the video with a friend. You dig it? That's just a little freestyle I threw out there. You know, some dope lyrics. You know, a little freestyle flow. Check this out. We're going to send a link back out one more time. As soon as this computer stop acting stupid. Well, I got a Blue Mountain Dew. Check this out. This motherfucker's so good. This motherfucker, it's warm, but I'm going to drink this motherfucker anyway because I don't give a shit. It's tasty. Shit. God damn. This computer been acting a whole ass the whole day. Probably the update. I'm gonna get everybody up here. I'm gonna go downstairs and get some chips. I'm fucking hungry. I'm fucking hungry. You know that. All right. So we're gonna put this code. Mika ain't popped in yet, but you know, maybe she'll pop in on this one. You know, Scott, then, you know. Huh? No, we got another we got one more tape, and I think we did 3 so far. Yeah, I think we did about 3. This computer's acting real stupid. You know? Yeah, Will, back up in the joint. Is your mic on?
Yeah, you hear me?
Okay, I hear you now.
Yeah, I thought it was the other mayor. I thought should have been like the DC mayor, Maria Elizabeth Bowser. I think that's her name.
I gotta look her up because I hadn't heard of her.
I only remember her during the COVID. She was
DC.
like one of the mayors at the time that shut down. She was getting a lot of flack too about something. I can't remember.
Let me look up.
I don't know how to pronounce her first name. Her last name is Bowser. Bowser.
Okay.
We had a lot of black mayors, females.
Oh yeah, this her right here. They got her.
Yeah, I thought she'd be picked as VP.
They probably too noticeably black.
Right.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of her.
Huh?
I hadn't heard of her.
You heard of her?
I hadn't. Yeah, I might have to look into her, see what the deal is with her, just to hear what she got to say as far as her policies and everything. She up in here.
That's right.
Atlanta mayor. God.
Look at him. Like, that's right.
Dozing like a motherfucker. You all right over there?
My eyes open, damn it.
He's smoked out.
I know they look like they not, but they open.
No, your eyes look closed like a. You look
open. Look, they open.
She look Asian like a motherfucker. She like Jackie Chan, little sister.
Y'all, my eyes are open. I'm looking at y'all.
Real swag.
Okay. Shit, all right.
We got beef fried rice. We got crab rangoon.
Oh man, I forgot to send y'all this thing. This dude told us he got eggwa. Eggwa. It come with eggwa.
God damn.
Oh, shit.
I see we got Lisa back up in the building with the Last Dragon joint. You know, with Bruce Leroy and
Leroy.
Famous Vanity. Amen. Vanity.
Yeah, I really thought she'd be a VP better over what you call it.
Well, Biden had it made up in his mind that he wanted to pick a black woman. And so, he made this. In
order for Biden to win, the only reason he won was because he elected a black woman. He needed the black vote, and that's how he got it.
Well, yeah, the Democrats, they got that in their pocket.
I heard he say he gonna run again.
Uh,
He ain't gonna get elected.
I don't think he's
I
gonna
don't think so either.
I just want to look. I think at this point, we need to see how many more people they're going to get up under that 14th Amendment. Is it the 14th Amendment? Yeah,
No.
because that's what old girl, dumbass, went to trial for.
Who?
Marjorie Taylor Greene,
Who the fuck is
because a lot of her constituents said that basically she was colluding in the January 6th shit, and the 14th Amendment bars anybody who's committed treason or sedition, which is what that was. They can't run for no public office.
Oh,
So that's why she was on there saying, I mean, honestly, people were saying she sounded like she was dumb, but that was actually pretty smart. I hate to give it to her, what she did, because she didn't perjure herself, but she didn't admit what she did. You know what I'm saying? I don't recall. So that might work in her favor, unfortunately.
Well, we'll see how it goes at this stage in the game. I mean,
But I mean, the thing is it's so much shit out there on her, the receipts of all the dumb shit she was saying. It's just like, the gig is up if she get off. You know what I'm saying? That right there, that's bullshit.
If Trump can say it, why she can't?
Well, Trump had dope.
Well, from what I understand, what's that guy named Merrick supposedly is getting all he needs to get his ass. I don't know how true that is, but
see, I mean, this politic game is, the whole office, to me, and this is a little off subject, the whole office POTUS today it's looking more and more like a fucking clown show. It's not even, it's just like what the, Will went up there and slapped Chris, that whole shit now, it's so much of a downgrade to have that type of shit happen, that, and in case of, like with Trump, motherfucker with no prior political experience to hold office for 4 years in arguably the greatest country in the world. It says how far the office of the presidency has diminished. Because if you think,
I don't think it's the office. I think it's the people.
Oh yeah, it's definitely because the people are still petty. The people are still on some black, white, this and that. I don't like you, you don't like me shit.
Well, not only that, but I think the people are comfortable. Like, I think a lot of it, like, I don't even think it's black and white. I think people are comfortable with the shit that they have and they don't want to risk it. So they're going to let whatever go on, as long as it don't affect their corner. And that's why we have a government that looks like it does. There's no way that the government should be able to do all the shit that they've done. And we're not literally at having a civil war of some sort, because they've been fucking us over, like, especially when you talk about COVID and how they fucked us over, how it took them so long to give us that little bit of money and how they didn't, people lost their home, all kind of shit. Like, we should have been in revolt then. People don't want to lose the little cars, the little shit that they have. So they're willing to let some of this shit slide. And that's how Trump ended up in office. That's why this shit is going on. Because people if we got together and actually went against the politicians and voted their asses out, they would be likely to do what the fuck we said do, because we're essentially putting them in there. We're not worried about that. We're worried about keeping our shit. We're worried about not losing our jobs or trying to hold on to the little money we got. So we're going to be quiet and let the shit happen.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the boat that we in, is because, like I said, nobody want to lose nothing.
Right. And you got to lose something in order to make it right. You're going to lose some shit.
Well, that's called sacrifice. Well, that's a part of sacrifice, but everybody ain't so quick to do that. I mean, if you have to go over there and, work all these hours and, put up with all this shit on the job, you ain't too quick to lose something. So to me, usually the revolution is in the hands of the youth. The youth is the ones that don't have nothing to lose. That'll get out there and fight and go to jail and do all this dumb shit and put their lives on the line. Because the elders got responsibility. The elders got things that the people are they're responsible
The
for.
elders are scared because if you think about what we're scared of losing or what we have to lose, it's really materialistic shit.
Mhm.
That's it. It's not principle, it's not morale, it's not like value. It's just materialistic things that we're afraid to lose. Like older people, and that's why you're right. It's for the youth because the youth don't give a shit about none of this. We're trying to hold on to some shit that really, if you think about it now, if they decide a dollar wasn't worth shit tomorrow, what we have, Kennard, nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. And so we would be in the same position as the youth because we would have nothing to lose. So I try to keep it in perspective, like the dollar is nothing unless they say it is, right? And once it's not no more, then we're back at square one. So if we ever get to the point where they say we all going crypto, y'all ain't worth shit, then what do? What's our game plan after that?
And we ain't got that far.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like it
Crypto
can happen
coming
though.
too.
Mhm.
It can happen because they could just say the dollar ain't worth shit right now.
Yep.
And everybody
crypto
with a
and use
dollar, we just
crypto.
got paper to wipe our butts now. How we pay our rent, how we gonna eat, like they'll tell us all of that. They're gonna determine all of that. So when you look at what we have to lose, we don't have shit to lose or gain because we all in the same damn situation.
Yeah, but everybody don't understand that. Everybody think, okay, well, I drive this car, I live in this house or that neighborhood, and
They ain't gonna take that from me.
right, and none of that
I
means
ain't-
if they decide to shut it all down. Hey, I'm gonna get some chips. I'll be right back. And
yeah, that's-
I'm fucking hungry. I'm gonna get some chips. I'll be right back. I want some
You ain't got up yet. You ain't got up yet.
yeah, that's
Y'all get the chip?
crazy.
I gotta eat something. I'll be right back. I'm
Okay.
coming back. 2 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
What y'all think about this crypto?
It's bullshit.
I think so too. Like, what is it? I don't even understand it.
It's electric money, but at the end of the day, the US dollar means dick. So if they do it electronically or if they do it paper, it really don't mean nothing.
Because I don't
Ebony, I see you going
understand.
to
They be
sleep.
talking about mining too. Like, you ever heard that mining?
No, listen, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to make it through this one right here. I'm finna call in one, y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I had to see that.
Hey, y'all know I got to get up early in the morning, so.
Yeah, I've always come down early.
Yes, she is. It's only 11 o'clock.
Nigga, I need my beauty sleep.
You should have been asleep hours ago.
I don't like you.
Join the club. Join the club.
Oh man. Okay, I'll try to hang in there, y'all.
You gotta put
Yeah,
your
I
camera back
don't
on so we can
understand.
see you
Like, they
sleeping.
be talking about mining and people be talking about this the best investment. I'm like, I don't understand none of that mining or Bitcoin, all that.
But if they decide it ain't worth nothing, we fuck. I mean, we screw either way.
Right. I
Now
thought
the thing
he
about
had to
that
be
Bitcoin and that crypto is I heard one dude, he had like $20 million in one of those accounts and couldn't remember the password and pretty much lost out on all that money.
But where can you spend it? Where can you
right.
spend it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How's it connect to the American dollar? How does it connect to the dollar or any monetary thing like gold or
I don't
silver?
really understand it myself, so.
Like, how is it attached to anything? It
Right,
almost
you got
sounds
20 million
it's
crypto
almost
coins.
limited.
I can't spend it. If I can't
Right.
spend it, then I got to get.
Right. I'm just trying
Doesn't
to
the
I don't
price of that
understand it.
go up and down with the stock? With the market, I mean? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, stocks I kind of understand it's connected to a business and what they sell and they goods. But Bitcoins, like, I don't get it
I don't
at
either.
all. I don't get it.
We keep talking.
Like, what is it connected to?
Maybe we need to find that out.
Because I'm just like,
It'd be worth it to find out. Like, everybody, it pop up everywhere. You know? I mean, you can pretty much buy or invest in Bitcoins and cryptocurrency somewhere everywhere.
You can. You absolutely can.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I mean, as far as how's it helping you?
That's what we trying to figure out. That's what we
Right,
said we
that's
don't
what I'm
understand.
saying.
Like, how do you
Like,
spend
how
it?
does it
Like, how does it
connect?
benefit you? Like, if you got 20 million crypto coins, what can you do with
there's
it?
some places that says like Bitcoin accepted here. It's stuff that you can buy with Bitcoin, but I don't know what the equivalency is to, to the
Right.
dollar or, what have you.
I got stock in my Dogecoin. My Dogecoin went down.
Okay.
It's down to 13 cents now.
Damn.
What determined that? What made it go down? The market?
Yeah. Y'all can't see that. Wait, you can't see it.
Still can't see it.
I can't see it.
Hold on, I gotta take my background music off.
Don't take down vanity shit.
I'll put it back.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
I see. I don't know nothing about that, but it's essentially the same thing as like a Bitcoin. Or,
Bitcoin. Yeah.
It's cryptocurrency. So I bought it. I can't remember how much I bought it for. But it's down 12 point. It just went down again, 12.89 cents.
well,
But the market was down anyway today, right?
Yeah, Ford went. Yeah, let me show y'all all the shit I
It was
ain't.
down really bad on
It's all,
Friday.
it's all my stock. All of it. No good.
Yep. It was down. The stock market was down on Friday really bad. I think it lost 1,000 points.
And Netflix took a big bad crash too.
Yep. And they had to lay off a lot of people too.
Because they say over 200,000 people canceled their subscription.
Yep.
Twitter, you know why? Because them son that now they trying to monitor who uses your password where.
petty shit. They petty as hell. But see, we knew
There they
that.
are.
It is petty.
That's the money they missing. We knew that was coming.
And now they
Well,
finna
but
put
that's why people
commercials.
canceled
They
it.
finna put commercials in that shit.
Like YouTube,
Yep.
okie doke bullshit. They always fucking
Yeah.
like back in the day, used to get motherfucking they took and broke cable down so damn far. At the same getting 10 years ago, now you gotta pay 2-3 times as much and add it on. You know,
Right. For each channel, you can't watch certain
And
shit
they all
because
play the
you
same
gotta go over
TV
here.
shows and the same movies on. They just rotate them.
yep. They always showing next Friday and Ben Hur.
He said Ben-Hur.
Not being heard.
In the book of Eli.
Not Ben-Hur, man. He said Ben-Hur. That's on every app.
Next Friday, Ben Hur and the Book of Eli. Them the same three movies. Anyone? What? Cut your TV on where I guarantee you can find all three of the movies.
I know we just passed Easter, so y'all know they was playing that damn jank ass The 10 Commandments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 10 Commandments, right.
They put it in rotation.
They still play the 10 Commandments.
Yeah, they do every year.
Every Easter Sunday, don't they?
Yeah.
Charlton Heston's old white ass up there trying to play Moses. Now that's one that if Moses was real, he was black. So I'm just gonna say that.
Oh, we know that.
Bullshit. And old white ass Elizabeth Taylor is clear. Man, get they bullshit ass out of here.
They gonna take everything away.
Yeah.
That's how white folks is, man.
It's like that Medusa commercial they got out now. They got I don't know what the fuck she is, but she ain't
No,
black.
I was thinking the same shit when I saw something. That
Yeah.
ain't even a black woman.
Right.
Right. That's crazy.
That's how they do.
They'll take a black cat that belongs in the show, they'll turn it white.
Yeah.
Just like, just every goddamn thing they try to take.
History's written by the winners. What we gonna do? Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
It's the truth. We right there.
Yeah.
We know it's wrong. We don't protest that shit though. We don't say nothing about it. We know it's fucked up.
What's that?
With the bullshit. I mean, with the 10 Commandments. Motherfuckers will
I
say,
mean, but I think that's a losing battle because you man, look, you start talking to black folk, especially like down here. First of all, when I tell black folk I don't eat pork down here, they like to pass out, right? Then when I tell them I'm Muslim, they double pass out. Then they want to ask me if I believe in Jesus. Then they want to talk to me about Farrakhan, and I'm not in the nation. Like people have so many prayers. When you say you don't go to church,
Down there, I
Not
bet.
lying. She
but I
not
mean, but
lying.
we're down
She
here, but
not
even up in
lying.
Chicago,
That's the Bible
like
Belt, yo. That is the Bible
you can't
Belt.
say that. You can't say that.
I'm telling you, when I first got down there and I started working, you know, the first thing they want to do is invite you to their church. And I was like, well, I don't go to church. Oh, well, what do you, what? I said, I'm not a Christian. I'm telling you, I think that somewhere in that brain translated to me saying I eat babies or some shit.
Right. Or you believe in Satan. Satan himself.
Yep.
He in the back worshiping Satan himself.
And, you know, I'd be sitting up there with my wraps on and my crystals at my desk and wearing my crystals and shit.
Yeah, they gonna run your ass out of there.
She practicing magic and witchery.
Right.
That's bullshit.
He's with the witches and warlocks. Man, be careful.
Why they can't accept black people?
Look, it don't bother me. My own daddy called me a witch, so I'm like, thank you, daddy.
That's crazy.
Not part of me. I'm, you know.
You famished
What?
Yeah.
with all them chips in your mouth like that.
I'm hungry. Shit.
I know you got chips all on your shirt. Get that chip off. Get the chip off your bag. It's by your neck, Kennard.
I gotta tell y'all something though.
Look at
Like,
the camera and look at that. You see it on your shirt? Well, it just fell off.
I'm like so embarrassed, y'all.
Oh,
Why?
Because all that time I was walking around like really with like a mustache and none of you fuckers told me that. Like,
No.
Again,
no,
I'm trying to.
I didn't know.
it's
I'm trying to deal with my
I'm
own
sitting there doing
mustache.
this, right? And the shit is so fucking smooth. I'm like, what?
I'm hard no time lining my shit up. I don't know what's going on over there.
Right.
Like, wait a minute.
I'm
I think
trying to keep my chin hairs under control. You worried me about your mustache.
well, I mean, I thought it was just fuzz. I don't know.
She says a whole, you can line it up.
I got a Steve. Look, I'm sitting over here with a Steve Harvey, and you motherfuckers didn't say shit.
I ain't paid no mind to it.
Oh, you know what's real funny? Speaking of Steve Harvey,
Uh-oh.
you know what? Every time I see this, I get a good laugh out of it. Speaking of Steve Harvey, this brother here is something else. Wait,
What are you
hold-
doing?
Steve Harvey.
Yeah. Hold on, let me look it up. I saw this on Facebook some years ago. So every time I think about it, it's funny. That's how you know it's really genuinely funny. Now check this out. Wait, hold on. As soon as this computer stopped acting like an ass, I think I need an update. It's been slow like since we've been on here. Wait, hold on.
Oh, your voice got deep real quick. Wait, hold on.
Oh, my bad. Wait,
You said your after 12 voice. What's going on with that?
Yeah, whatever that Canadian stuff that shit got his ass.
I ain't gonna lie. That's that
That come to my bedroom voice.
you know, I love this girl and everything, you know.
Yeah, put your regular voice back on, brother. Ain't nobody coming in the bedroom with you. Put your voice back on.
Wait, I wanted to find a tweet. Wait, hold on. If I can find a tweet, the tweet really makes it funny. If I can find it, I'm gonna share it with y'all. Oh, here it is right here. Wait, hold on. Check this out, y'all. Now this is fucking funny. I'm gonna share this real quick. Wait, hold on.
Steve Harvey.
Just like him.
I can't see it. Hold on.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me blow it up. There you go.
Oh, damn.
That's what he at first went bald.
Potato head.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that looked like him.
Yeah, dude. Damn, see this computer.
No,
Fucking-
don't do that. Don't.
Don't open nothing up you don't want us to see.
No, I'm instead of trying to, I'm clicking on it just to get it to, you know, that wasn't the original tweet because what he said was stop sending me this shit. Oh, they're going them pink toes. Watch out.
They do say.
That was what I wanted to see. Y'all saw what I clicked on. I clicked right over here.
Yeah. But ain't no you want to antagonize us. Ain't nobody gonna fall out with you.
What?
We ain't falling out with you because you like white women.
Yeah, nigga.
What I do? I'm just saying, if you see, like, I ain't gonna get into all that, but
let me say this. As a black woman, I'm not into interracial dating. I don't believe in it. That just means that I won't do it. I don't have a problem with folks dating who they want to date. The problem I think myself and other black women have is that when a lot of black men, when you ask them why they date black women, white women, or when they start talking about white women, it's always some kind of derogatory statement towards black women. If you like white women, fine. You ain't gotta say you like white women because black women got attitudes. What they got to do with that white woman that you like? Nothing.
Well, that kind of remind me of the dude that just got murked by that white chick.
Yep.
That part.
I agree with you 100%. I feel like what you like is what you like.
Right. You don't have to put somebody down for it.
Right.
That's crazy.
You know, if you like another motherfucker by default, then you really don't like that other motherfucker.
Right.
Because
you just doing it out of spite.
Right. But why go out of your way to go on Twitter and say all those ugly things about?
Because it's all out of spite.
I saw the best thing. It was like, when they was pandering.
Mr. Potato Head.
When his family was like, we need y'all help and stuff like that. Yeah. All the black women on there was like, nope, I'm gonna sit this one out. But this one black chick said some shit that it just stuck. She said, rest in preference.
Wow. It's like that.
Just like that. Like you don't get to dog us out and then say you need our help. Like you go to that same community that and I don't know his mother. I don't want to say that she raised him like that. But as a mother myself, if my son had ever said some shit like that, he would have been lumped up, right? But you chose that white community. That's where you want to be because apparently you had such a distaste for black women that you felt like you need to just like our very presence in your classroom bothered you, right? So unfortunately, when he gets murdered, we don't want to help. Like if you didn't want to be bothered with us in life, we're not gonna assist you in death. Like have at it. Like
and if the tables were turned, you would not be there for us either. So
but the black men that roll with him, that like them black men on podcast that roll with him and say shit like that, you don't see none of them doing nothing. You don't see none of these white women, not too many white women out here doing anything about it. So they want black women once again to fuck our feelings, pick up the cross and carry it for somebody who made it clear that he didn't give a fuck about us. Period.
Yeah, he I think with them, I guess he felt he's an African kid, and he wasn't really hip to the entirety of American customs. But like
he was born here.
He was born and raised here. He was second generation. So he knew the nuances and all of that bullshit. He knew.
He came from money though, right?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I think he came from dough. Because
He
anytime,
probably had a little bit, or maybe he had a nice job or something. Who knows?
okay, well, either way, I think it was. Okay, I can't blame the sisters for feeling the way they felt. I think it's a little petty personally, but at the same time, I get it. Because if it was a chick that came out, me personally, I wouldn't give a
But
fuck.
if you got it, you wouldn't think it was petty, though. Honestly.
I don't put stock in people's opinions about
It
me.
doesn't have anything to do with opinions. It's your preference. And again, we go back to, if you like white women, you like white women, but you don't have to dog black women out because you like white women. And he actively chose to dog us out and said some ugly shit about us. So why would I ever? I mean, that's like you talking shit about me and then somebody whooping your ass. I'm not helping you. Get your ass whooped. Get out how you live, because if you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. And that's what black women are. Like, it's not being petty, but if you don't fuck with us, you don't fuck with us. And so because you don't fuck with us, don't come looking for my help because now you need it. You wasn't fucking with me then. We don't want to fuck with you. And that's how we say we love black men and we want to support and help our black men. But any two times that you make a statement out your mouth that we fucked up, you can't stand the fact that we breathe in the same air in your fucking classroom and somebody murder you, nigga. Fuck you. Like, it's sad that you died, but don't ask us to rally for you because you don't fuck with us. And that's what black women are saying. You don't fuck with us. You wasn't fucking with us, so we not fucking with you. Oh shit. Oh, with some red lipstick. All right, Steve.
with a
a
bright
dog.
orange nose.
That nigga got a dab on.
I get shoes.
He look pretty.
But you know what's really, but I feel you on that one, Alicia. I feel like, you know, you kind of played yourself. You probably never, he probably never thought in a million years that this would happen to him. And it did happen to him.
No, because he traded an attitude for a motherfucking serial killer. I mean, shit.
I mean, but it's bullshit. Like, I hate that. I hate that stereotype that all black women have. It's black women cannot be righteously upset. Black women, like we're the only females that are expected to maintain our emotions and our feelings at all times. Like we're not allowed to have any emotion other than strong black woman. But y'all to keep on throwing shit on us. Any other emotion, we're considered aggressive. We're considered. I mean, you rolling your eyes, but I'm telling you, as from a standpoint of like being in a supervisory position, and even as a nurse, like I've had some bullshit happen, and I've had to tone police my face. I've had to tone police my voice and my language, because anything that I say, when I walk into a room of people that do not look like me, they've already automatically decided that I'm hostile. So I always have to watch what I say. I have to watch my hand gestures. I have to watch my face. Nobody else has to do that. We have to do that, right? Because we're automatically considered angry.
Or if we're not smiling and saying good morning, and
yeah.
Well, look,
extra.
But the same thing goes with black men. I mean, we're perceived as hostile too. It's just how you handle shit.
But I'm not debating that, but it doesn't make it right. And because I have to tone police myself, like when you say black women are hostile, it may not be me being hostile, but what I do, I refuse to dim my light so that you feel comfortable. Or I refuse not to be who I am, like you, because you're uncomfortable. It's not my fault that it's something in you that makes you uncomfortable. It has nothing to do with me. And black people in general. When we come across black men, y'all have to tone how y'all say shit, even when y'all have righteous anger, even when y'all righteously are upset about something and have every right to be upset, you still have to, black women too, we have to tone police ourselves because we're automatically seen as angry and aggressive, and nobody else is being forced to have to do that but us. So when you have a black man that says shit like that, like I don't care where he came from, he looks like us. So those same stereotypes extend to him as well, whether he knows the nuances of America or not. Those stereotypes don't just fit into the US, they fit globally, right? That's a fair statement, right? So because you know that, you decide that you want to get your ass on David Banner's internet and talk shit about black women when you know what the stereotype is, and you could have just said you like white women. Like you could have, the white man, You could have been doing that all day long. But why did you have to talk about us like that? Well, like, what was your purpose? And because you did that, now the family, and I feel bad for his family, but the family, you know, I think the sister was calling us some derogatory names too on Twitter. So
his
you have a
sister?
family, yeah.
No, Akata's, I did a show on that. Akata's not a derogatory. Well, it depends on how you perceive that title. Akata's not, it's not necessarily derogatory. It doesn't mean nigga. I used to think it meant nigga, and it doesn't.
No, it means cotton picker or slave or some kind of shit like that.
It means you're wild. It means that you're wild. That's what that essentially means. That you're,
Well, wild could be good or wild could be bad.
it depends on the person, you know, that.
But I don't think they're calling us wild in a good way.
They're calling us Akata, like with their.
Okay, so I found the Urban Dictionary.
You know,
Akata literally means it's wild dog or cat, wild animal, lazy, ghetto, and loud.
right.
It literally means to become stronger, to be emancipated, to describe Black American attitude, experience.
Bougie.
Hold on. Derogatory term used by West African immigrants for African Americans. There are two meanings: cotton picker and fox. Those Akatas are no good.
Okay. Sounds wrong.
It can also be translated into stray cat. In Yoruba, the word is not inherently derogatory or xenophobic, as it does not pertain to any specific ethnicity. So it depends on who's using it.
Who's using it and who they're talking about. So they would say somebody like, for instance, if you were from Africa and then you came to America for a certain amount of time and then you went back to Africa, they would refer to you as a kata because you stepped out from the homeland. You're not domestic. You're arguably like not necessarily a rebel, but you're loose. You're wild. You know what I'm saying? So it could be taken as a diss, but it just depends. It just depends on the person.
So, so the rule of thumb is when you have a word like that, I mean, because I think they mean it negatively, and they may not have been. I could be wrong, and you could be very right? But because we don't know what that word is, you shouldn't be using it when referring to us, because we don't know what the fuck you're saying. You know what I'm saying? But
It's like that Kevin Hart.
But
40-year-old
you know,
virgin.
however she meant that word, the fact that her brother then talks about how he hates Black women, you're giving a reason for people to think that it could have been just, you could have just meant wow. But because he's saying the shit that he's saying about Black women, that makes me think that you meant cotton picker. Because look at what your brother is saying about us, right? And so again, you're asking the very people that y'all are dogging out to help. Like, get them Black men on them podcasts and get them white women that you know y'all love so much and have them go rally. And you see that that's not happening. So, I mean, y'all love them so much, go rock with them. Go, you know, let them handle that for you.
They delusional. Some of these niggas is delusional as fuck. It's because I guess they feel like they got too much status, or they got a couple of nice outfits or whatever. They landed this white chick over here. That makes you exempt from being Black, but that's the furthest thing from the truth. And these results, because I'm gonna tell you something, that girl most likely is gonna walk.
That girl done called him a nigga before. Know that. It didn't just start with stabbing. She done called him nigga several times. He done been a nigga plenty of times.
Stabbing is a crime of passion. That's not what you do when you scared of some damn body. I mean, let's just be honest. Because she stabbed him in the bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
What they said that she was the aggressor. They said throughout the relationship she was the violent one. They said he wasn't violent.
Yeah, she was tying him up, calling him nigga. That was their sexual names.
Nigger. Fuck you, nigger.
No, fuck me. No, fuck me, nigga. Because that's their fantasy. They want to be fucked by a big Black butt. So fuck me, nigga.
Yep.
Wait, y'all. Did y'all
come
hear
fuck me
about
with your nigga cock and all that other stuff the white folks say. That's what that was going on there. And he thought it was cute. I don't know how no Black man think that's some cute shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Did y'all hear about that discussion on Discord? It was Black women having a conversation, right? And then all of a sudden, this black woman just busts out and say, "Well, does anybody else find it that when those white cops are roughing up those black guys, it's just a turn on?"
So,
I saw that. I
Who
sure
said
did see that.
look,
Some
so
some black woman
really,
said she was turned on.
Really?
It turned on.
damn,
Sure did.
she like
Wow.
freak. She need therapy.
She
Something
need
wrong.
an ass whoop.
Whoop, for real.
She need an ass whoop. She don't need no therapy. She need to be beat.
But these chicks, see, they could be saying that shit for shock value at the same time.
No, but it's some shit you don't even want to be known for saying.
But see, people
Right.
do anything to get any type of clout.
You right. You right.
So
Yep.
You right. They say all kind of stuff to get on just to be famous.
just to be famous.
Yeah.
You know, you got a motherfucker. I mean, it's been countless times where people have came out and did and said shit that was just absolutely dumb, but they do it so they can get some type of fame off of it. That's a little 5 minutes, and then they through after that. You've been and forgot about them a couple of days later. So that's just what people do. They want fame. They want to be popular. They want to separate themselves from everybody else some kind of way. Even if that's
No, but then it's just some people who feel comfortable saying shit like that and getting kudos for it. I mean, there is that.
we live in a society where it's okay to just say shit like that about black men. Now, any other man or even black women, no, that wouldn't be okay. But for us, yeah, it's okay. It's no big deal. Because 9 times out of 10, we're not going to stand up and debate this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But look, y'all, we come down to the end of the show. I don't know if y'all want to do another one or not. I know some of y'all have to get up. It's up to y'all. If y'all want to go, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down or whatever. I don't know. I don't see no thumbs up.
Oh, let's go to bed because everybody
No,
go to bed.
call it.
Okay.
I had to be the first one to say it because